Good morning, Hiba.
Hi, good morning.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing well from my side. Everything is fine.
Great.
Um, Let me start with, I had already informed you, I believe that we'll be starting from a small chord. You remember?
Yes.
I believe that you have come up with a chord that we can discuss here, right?
Um, Actually, I have been working on the five forces from the Michael
Okay.
Porter,
Okay.
and I found so many quotes he has.
Perfect.
So one of them is sound strategy starts with having the right goal,
Can you speak up
and
once again?
sound strategy
Yes.
Sound strategy starts with having the right goal.
Yes. Sound strategy. Start with the right goal. Yeah. Very good.
So we're now with we on the path to have our goal.
Yes. Anything you want to add? Like any strategy, yeah, that you have applied in your life or your professional life, and that was with the right goal and you accomplished it. Any examples like?
Like what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to accomplish this study, this to complete my goals in the future. So this is one of my goals to accomplish, and I'm praying to God to have it succeed and doing the right thing in this.
Right. Very good. So since talking about it, like you have a very right goal,
Mm,
so your strategy to do this course even is a
mm,
sound strategy, you can say proudly, right?
mm,
You're able to say very proudly the strategy, this strategy that you learn, your education leadership, that you have
mm,
taken the course related to your goal, that your future goal, long-term goal, it's associated with each other. Very
mm.
good. So,
Yes.
very good. So we can, as we have given the assignment is just bring with a chord and start with an explanation. Then we'll be coming to our topic, right?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Perfect. So let me tell one chord.
Mm,
Yes, that I learned when I'm doing my 11th standard. I never forget. Still, I remember. The reason is very connected to my life, even my personal life and professional life. The quote is, be happy with our mistakes
mm,
because they are the good seeds of big success. Be happy with our mistakes because they are the big seeds of big success. They're the good seeds of big success. Seeds, you understand, right?
because
Seeds of big success. Seeds
seeds
of,
of
I'm just typing here.
mm,
See, this is the meaning is only the mistakes are only the
mm,
feedback, which will give a lot of lessons.
mm,
Even
mm,
we are ready to make a smaller changes
mm,
that is gonna make you the very bigger, surprisingly impact on our life.
mm.
Nothing more in that. So I believe you heard the book Atomic Habits written by James Clear.
No.
I will just typing here. It's a very good book if you can read it, being an educational leader.
Mm,
Atomic Habits, written by James Clear.
like, mm,
It's a very good book. They're talking
mm,
about how a smaller changes,
mm,
minute things we are working on in our life creates a bigger impact on our life. This
mm.
is entirely talking about it.
Right.
Perfect. Very good, very good. So uh, I'm just sharing the slide with you. The topic of discussion today. Perfect. So we are starting with the module strategic management. I believe this topic is very good one to start with because it will give a lot of insights and lot of idea and energy also because it's
Mm,
connected to education mostly, the
mm,
decision that we're taking and everything. So I'm just coming with this. A second. Strategic planning. You know, the Michael Porter definition, not a quotation, the quote for the
mm,
strategy, sound strategy, start with the right goal. The first time I'm listening to,
mm,
and so I written in my notebook. I can quote in some other classes as well. So obviously, this is purely related to this topic. What we are going to do, there are certain outcome. What is strategy planning? We are being a part of it. Obviously, we have taken number of strategic decisions in our life. So, what is the exact meaning of strategic planning? We'll going to discuss it.
mm,
It's an organizational management activity that used to set priorities,
mm.
focus energy and resources, strengthen operations. Here, they make sure stakeholders are satisfied. The people who are working with our organizations are satisfied, they're delighted. And their organization directions are going very properly towards the goal itself. So, Hiba, can you
Mm.
please tell me the difference between satisfaction and delight, customer satisfaction and customer delight?
Customer satisfaction, that you give him what he needs. So he becomes satisfied with the uh, uh, result. And when you and delight, you give him more, like more what he needs, like more services, more than what he expected. That makes him more delight and
Absolutely.
happy. Mm,
Most of my students are confused this question, what is customer
mm,
delight satisfaction?
mm,
Very 80% are failing to answer.
mm,
Only 20%, as my experiences, answer this question. You better pretty answered very well.
mm,
So the answer is, the utility. Utility mean the usage. I spent, for example, I spent 10 dirham for this
mm,
pen. And I feel myself really satisfied because I'm getting the benefit of 10 dirham through this pen. The
mm,
money I spent it, the effort I spent it, I'm getting back equally. And
mm,
the utility, if it is more than our effort and money, then
mm.
obviously we can say we are satisfied. We are highly delighted, which means
Delight, yeah. Mm,
more benefits of it. So
yeah.
stakeholders always looking into the delight, nothing else.
Mm,
They
yeah.
wanted to be delighted because the money is very crucial. They could have invested in any other business. Instead, they invested in the business.
Mm,
So they are really expecting the delay. That's
mm,
why the strategic planning, the whatever the definition you are looking into, you can better see. Uh, they will be looking into the organizational objective, societal objective, and stakeholders objective. They'll be working on. That's a major thing. Okay, so strategic planning that we have discussed, it's having a different process.
mm,
Different process. It's starting from planning awareness. Why? What is the importance of planning awareness? I will tell you the reason. Because some organizations are taking the crucial steps to develop the strategy, to implement the strategy in the organization. There are many employees who are not at all ready to accept it. Yeah,
mm,
because they don't want to change. They want
mm,
to go the traditional way of, similar pattern they wanted to go because they don't want to make any changes. They are very constant in that. So making change, they fear they may
mm,
lose something. That's why. So, firstly, about the strategy has to be well aware. They have to give the proper awareness among everyone in the organization. That's very important. There's a
yes.
planning awareness. Same thing is happening in your. So, let me know, Hiba, you are from which nationality?
Originally from Iraq.
Originally from Iraq. So, okay. So, you know, where you are working, there will be different backgrounds of people, yeah?
Yes.
Backgrounds of people. They are coming from the Iraq, Iran, Jordan, and many other emirates, and I mean, different countries. So everyone should be worked hand on hand. The reason is otherwise, one is going one direction, another is going another direction. I will show
Mm.
you picture of one boss and employee's relationship. One picture is there. I'll be sharing you under the change management strategy. You'll be getting to know more about it. Second one
Mm.
for the goal, analyzing the external environment. What is the importance of external environment analysis, Hiba?
Analyzing the external environment. Like when we are in a company, we do analyzing that what's happening in the market outside, or what's happening about the news. Maybe that will affect what happened in our organization. So we need to know exactly is around us. Like if we are like a school, let's say we need to see how many schools around us, what's curriculum, are they are like competitive with us, or are they are having what's the number of the students, what is the fees of their students, their school. So we know we do analyzing the external environment.
Perfect, perfect. Very good. Very important in every aspects for the organization, for the individual like us. For example, I can give one very best example is that I used to make an analysis, external environment. I used to compare with the people who are working at the universities, the caliber, the competency, how well they are making the framework, how well they are developing the career, what's the career prospects, how they're expanding the network, everything I used to scrutinize, I used to observe in every moment of my life. That's why
Mm.
most of the time I spent in LinkedIn, major purpose is that to see how my competitors are working on. As you mentioned just now, we really wanted to see the curriculum of other colleges, other schools, because we have to be patient with the changes happening in the world. So some other schools are offering a lot of programs, and
Mm.
they're also doing extracurricular activities. They are being very unique
Mm.
proposition. They are selling the
Mm.
unique proposition to the customers and clients.
Mm.
We are not having any difference compared to them. So that we need to make a best environment analysis in many ways. For example, I'm getting paid, for example, is some sort of amount, AED 1000. Imagine I'm getting AED 1000.
Mm.
So being an employer, he buys an employer, he buys paying me AED 1000. So being an employer, Hiba has to look into other colleges or other universities, other institutions, how much they're offering to the similar person with a similar
Mm.
qualifications and similar
Mm.
time and effort and energy. That is very
Right.
important. That is external environment. We have one important analysis. It's called PESTEL analysis. PESTELE. Pestle
Mm.
analysis. We'll be discussing that. It's very
Oh,
interesting. Today, major
mm.
topic is that. So analyze the internal environment. What is that internal
Mm.
environment? What all the important factors comes under internal environment? Any idea?
Internal and beyond. Now,
It
internal and beyond. This is the
could be
opposite. Like, so we look inside the organization, like each department, or each, let's say, each person who's working, what is their qualifications, their we want like to work on them individually, maybe using or put different workshops if they need. So that will help us to do that. Like if we check and each person inside this organization will help us to make improvement and development for the organization. That's what I
perfect.
think. Mm.
Yes, what you think is exactly correct.
Mhm.
I'll tell you one more thing. You maybe know this word introspection. You know the word introspection, you heard about it?
No, like when they do the inspection for the organization or for the school, you have to make sure everything is uh, following the strategy, following the
You said half. You said half
everything. Yeah.
is all related to ourselves. You need
Mm,
to introspect yourself,
mm,
which means we have to make an interview ourselves. Like,
mm,
no, we need to see what is ourselves, introspect, scrutinize
mm.
ourselves. That's the meaning. So it
Uh-huh.
comes from the internal environment. Sometimes we need to check with ourselves. What is
Mm,
what is our dream, and how much effort that you put in?
mm,
All the time you're dreaming, you are telling different things, but you're not at all ready to make any kind of actions. you know the thousands miles of
mm,
journey start with
mm,
a single step. That is
mm,
exactly. But nobody is not at all ready. The few segment of the people are not at all ready to take the
mm,
single step to
mm,
start the journey of 1,000 miles. That's the
mm,
difference.
mm.
Akshan, very important. We need to check ourselves what
Yeah.
all the problems and drawbacks and setbacks and all the things we need to check it out. So
Mm,
coming on identifying the strategic opportunities and threats.
mm.
That is, I will be
Excuse me?
discussing identifying strategic opportunities and threats.
Uh, like we identify the opportunities and threats around us. Like it says exactly what it's means.
Yes,
Yeah.
opportunities in the sense the prospects.
Mm,
I see one company from India, they want
mm,
to expand the business. They want to expand the business. They really wanted to come to the UAE. The reason is
mm,
having a lot of opportunities.
mm,
Opportunities in the sense tax benefits. Other than the tax benefit, the freedom to work in the country is very good.
mm.
Is much very stringent legislations, or bureaucracy means officials, yeah,
Yeah.
officials will not intervene unnecessary. There is a law in the country, we need to follow that. Once we
Exactly.
followed it, everything is very clear, nobody is going to
Everything
come and intervene in
correct.
the matter. But if you're not
Yes.
following, somebody is not following the rules and attacking us or making
Mm,
some hurt on us, we can
mm.
complain it, the things will be sorted out because we have the complete faith on the system. That is
Right.
why companies want to come here and to start
Mm,
the business. Most of the companies headquarters you can see, one will be there in the Dubai because
yeah.
it's a hub for industry, the hub for industrialization, no doubt. So that is
Mm,
an opportunity. And why the people like us comes from the India to here, because we know the potential opportunities are here. Because
mm.
the opportunities are very
To
confined.
grow. Mm,
This world, this UAE is globally connected. That's why the even people
mm.
I have witnessed.
Right.
Previous day, I read Khaleej Times, where a report, an article is talking about earlier people who worked in Dubai, they had a practice to migrate to the Canada and US and UK, some foreign countries. But
Mm.
now those people who migrated to US, Canada and all, now they are inclined to come back to Dubai and UAE. The reason is
They're
many,
all, yeah.
yeah,
I'm one
many.
of them.
You're one of them.
Mm,
Okay. There is a one reason I will tell you. In Canada, the previous day I gone through, I heard it, the inflation rate is getting very higher. The tax
right.
payment is very higher.
Very
Because
high. Mm,
my friend who is working in the UK, who studied with me in India, now he's working one universities in UK, he said, Dr. Ashwath, if I'm getting a good opportunity, he may ready to come to UAE and to work here because
right.
the amount they are earning, they are spending there itself out of the
Mm,
tax.
right.
And if they don't have a decision, if they don't have any plan to live there for longer years till death, then the tax amount is waste for them. Because if someone
Right.
is planning to leave the, retirement life in those countries, then it's fine. Education is free, health is free, retirement benefits and everything. But those
mm,
people who want to come back after 55, after 60 years, after earning something, then it's a foolish decision. Now the people started thinking about the country like Middle East. The
right.
reason is opportunities. You know,
Mm,
I want to give one more example about the threats. Threats in the
mm,
sense, since number of competition is happening wherever
mm,
we, where that is a threats, we call it as.
that's a threat.
The meaning, threats in the simple meaning is,
Mm,
have you ever felt the threats in your professional life?
threats?
Yeah,
I'm sure, yeah, a lot.
a lot. I thought only
Mm.
one.
No, of course. Like even if we are at home, we feel there is a threat. COVID was a threat. One of,
Absolutely. Best example is
yeah.
the COVID-19 was a best threat to our
Mm,
life,
yeah,
personal, professional, health, and every ways, in every ways.
right. Mm,
Apart from this, apart from the COVID-19, have you ever learned, I don't know whether you know about the recession, the global recession happened in the year 2008, 2006.
global what?
Recession.
Okay.
Recession. You just type the meaning of recession,
Yeah. Mm,
Recession,
one minute,
REC.
because I'm putting the on full screen. One
Okay,
minute. Mm,
RECESSION, recession, global recession.
yeah,
Okay, I'm going to explain
it's
it.
okay. I'll exit full screen. 1 minute. Yeah. Now.
Perfect. The global recession, the time 2006 to 8, the world itself witnessed a decreasing trend of economies, reduce the profit, reduce the turnover, and they have started witnessing number of employees
Sure.
resigning from the position. They are being forced to resign because the company does not
Uh-huh.
have money to pay for this.
Mm.
It started from US.
Financial crisis explained.
Financial
Okay.
crisis, economic crisis, and
Mm,
employment, many
mm,
reasons. Food prices
mm,
are high
mm.
inflations, everything is hyperinflation even happens in the countries.
Yeah.
Global recession.
Mm,
One example I can say, in 2006, the name of the person is uh, Adolf Merkel. Yes, Adolf Merkel. I'm just typing here.
mm,
You know, whenever you get the time, you can just type it. Adolf Merkel from Germany. He's the man who is the billionaire,
mm,
even as per the list of the Forbes list. He's come to the 59th position. 59th position in the world, the richest person in the world.
mm,
Imagine one day he written 2 words and left the letter for his wife and left the home to the nearby railway station, then committed suicide.
mm.
The reason is the time
Yeah.
2006. Imagine the person 2006, 59th richest person in the
Yeah.
world itself, the total population, the world population, 59th position. And he started hitting back of some of the business. One of these business got, you know, down his business by certain profit. Certain profit has been, margin has been reduced. He felt himself, his entire business is going to hit back the same. He felt that's only a prejudice, that's only an assumption. One business is lost. He's having a number of business, pharmaceutical industry, real estate field, hospitality, many business. Only one business is lost, happened. But he thought the same thing is going to happen for any other business. Then he felt being in the world is not meaningless. It's meaningful.
Yeah.
He just
Mm,
thought about it and then he committed suicide. World discussed about it. Why
mm.
this is a very foolish decision he has taken because nothing
Of course.
happened.
Mm,
Nothing. Only one business is lost. The business is still moving very well.
of course.
He committed suicide. It's only loss for him. We Muslims believe there will be akhirah. I don't know whether you know
Of
about
course.
that.
Of course. I'm Muslim.
we believe in the akhirah. In akhirah, if I get a chance to meet this Adolf Merkel, I will
Mm.
call him, please, Adolf Merkel, please come. Firstly, two slaps on his face. Then I will ask, why you committed suicide? If you decide to commit suicide, at least you could have given me some money and you die, no problem. You know, the 59th position you are leading
Yeah,
the world, then you commit suicide. It's a foolish decision.
of course.
At the same time, you maybe have a look on this, the person, Nick Vujicic. I'm just typing here whenever you get the
Mm.
time. Just go Nick Vujicic. Vujicic, maybe some mistakes.
If
Check.
you don't mind, we can you share this Zoom link after the recorded
Recorded video?
video
Absolutely,
today?
absolutely. I can
Yeah,
share it. No
please.
problem.
So sometimes when I have to see something, I want to check on something, I can just
No
go
problem.
back to it.
No problem at all. I can
It's
share.
good for me. Thank you.
So
And
Nick
also, this is your email. You send it, you share it with me. Like, that's
Academic
your
Advice.
email. Okay. So anything I need to uh, ask, or I can just,
Perfect. There is one more mail is there ashed dot, asked in education. There also I'm available. You can just mail
if you
there.
can write it also on the chat.
Yeah, you can have a look on this in the CC. Already I have mailed you from the
Okay.
links.
Okay.
See that's it, ASHAD.
Mm-mm. Okay. Good.
Perfect,
Mm,
perfect. So I'm just going to wind up the discussion
mm.
on this. I mean, the threats. I'll
Yeah.
give you one of the threats, the best example. The person already have written here.
Yeah.
Name Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic, the
Mm,
name of the person. If you type the person name, you will be able to see. Maybe you have seen his very motivational lecture in different part. He's a very
mm,
YouTube influencer, and he does not have two hand and two leg.
mm,
Nick Vujicic is actually the people who born in the world with the disease of tetra amelia syndrome,
mm,
and only very rare people are being in the world. Out of 107 people will be remain with their life. One among
yeah.
them, this Nick Vujicic. I usually thought about, even the person does not have leg and hand, they're struggling to lead the life and motivating the thousands, the crores of people. At the
Of
same time,
course.
the person who is having the everything, we believe ourselves having money is a solution for every problems in the life. But the
Right.
person who is having every money, who is not able to just manage his life and to manage his personal well-being, the mental well-being, he committed suicide. That's a different, that's a
Of
threat.
course. The way he brought this money, he can again make another.
Yes.
It's not the end of life.
Yes. It's not the
Mm,
end of the line. Threats is all about, it's
mm,
also connected to our mental well-being. If you're
yes.
not able to manage our mental well-being,
Right.
our stress, strain, it's
Mm,
purely meaningless with our money.
mm,
That's why it's very important to spend and engage our time with the family, to be relaxed, to take, that's people who travel different places, yeah, even though the
mm,
in the stressful situations it can be abstained from. So
mm,
next one, performing gap analysis
mm,
and developing alternative strategies, implementing strategy, measuring and controlling the progress. I'm going to discuss in detail in the coming slides.
mm,
I don't know whether we have discussed it in the previous class. No, I think no. See, Netflix, how Netflix has started their first business and how they demonstrated the ability to capture the world market is the best one. They started from the DVD rental services. I don't know whether you
yeah.
had an experiences of on buying the DVD cinema, I mean, films, cassettes, and everything on rental
Yes.
basis, the rent,
Mm,
and using the 1 day and 2 day and giving back to them after watching the film and movies. It
yes.
hadn't happened in the years before, but
I know.
they,
Yeah. I've been
okay, so
at
they
this
started,
era. Mm,
okay, they started the same way, and now they are the global streaming dominance. Imagine.
mm, mm.
I don't remember whether you know about the Kodak camera. Kodak camera, Kodak,
Kodak. Yeah.
Kodak camera.
Mm,
What
mm,
happened
mm.
to the camera?
No,
See,
no. Even Canon
now it's Canon, yeah?
still, but yeah, Kodak.
I remember in my friend circle, there are some people who comes from very rich family background.
Mm.
And one is having this Kodak camera, which means we will be crowded. Once he come with this camera, we'll be crowded to see and to touch it. But he will never allow us to touch even. He will
Yeah, of
never
course.
take a photo with us because the very
Expensive.
valuable camera. We consider the person who is having
Mm.
this camera, they're the very rich in our
Mm.
village. Consider it. Now, what
Right.
happened with the camera? They didn't go with the pace and the change.
Mm.
They go with the changes, the technological advancement, technological changes. They didn't copy that. But
Mm.
Netflix is the best example. From the DVD rental to the global streaming dominance
Mm.
strategy they have adopted. You can see some of the strategy, how still they are prioritize the customer preference. If you are
Mm.
watching Netflix, any of the videos, any of the movies, you can see the recommended video 70 percentage in the top
Mm.
of Netflix, which means they're also showing us this is a recommended video for you. So you can watch it as per your history. We feel and we recommend you this. This is exactly what we are expecting from a service. We
Yes.
wanted to have it. We want to see that. That's why they are upgrading every time. They're updating themselves. That's also called the strategy in response to the changing market dynamics. So coming to the another one, there are many reasons, there are many examples related to Netflix, why they understand the changing consumer behavior. The first example is invest in technology. They started doing that. Invest in technology, very user friendly, no doubt. Original content creation. Have you ever experienced there are some of the application which you downloaded and you never want this application further because it's not a this is not customer friendly, it's not a user friendly. I had experiences of downloading number of application for my personal development courses and all personal development purpose, but later I deleted it. The
Mm.
reason is they're not user friendly.
Mm.
Why this is not user friendly? They are not spending the money, they're not spending the time to see the
Update.
customer service, to see the customer preferences. But Netflix case is different. Original
Mm.
content creation, global expansion. Obviously you can see the movies from the various part of the world that are
Right.
driven making. These are the best one. See now 200 million subscribers worldwide,
Mm.
dominating the streaming industry, the journey from DVD rental service to global streaming powerhouse. One
Mm.
more example I can give. How many employees do you believe WhatsApp is having?
Not that much, maybe.
How much? Just guess it.
Guessing.
But
Maybe.
I want to tell you, they're having more than 300 million people users. Not a
Mm.
sub. No, no, not a 3 million. It's more.
Users.
It is 2 billion, 2 billion more than subscribers are there. Even my grandmother is using. My
Yeah,
grand.
yeah. Subscriber. Yeah, of course.
So just imagine for 2 billion people, 2 billion people. So can you please tell me what will
Two
be the number
billion.
of employees?
Excuse me.
What will be the numbers of employees in the WhatsApp?
On the WhatsApp.
How many
It's
employees? Just
it
guess.
could be employees. Maybe let's say how much? How many? Like 1,000? Not that much. I don't think there are a lot. It's a small company, maybe. Not big.
You're right. I asked the same question some of the students who said, see, for the 2 billion subscribers, obviously, they'll be having 1 million minimum number of employees in the world. Or 1 million. They simply said at least 50,000 employees. No, it's not like it's less than 3,000, less than 3,000
I
because
see.
technology, they know the strategy, how
Technology is not doesn't need a lot
absolutely.
of employees. Mm.
So there are some of the examples of a company which is related to strategic planning, strategic management. Emirates Airline
Mm.
and Dubai Duty Free. Can you tell me anything about this? When just I'm sharing the company, what comes in your mind first? Please tell me about Emirates Airline.
It's very comfortable, unique, comfortable, unique, nice comforting people who's coming and traveling in this airline clean. Even the people who with the children, like they get the pampering them, taking pictures of them for them, give them gifts. The kids, they are unique, different from any other airline.
Very good.
Yeah. Even
Very good.
people who comes at the first time, they have a unique like presentation for them, or how they like they do the I don't know how to say it, but they show them how it's they're unique and different from any other airline.
Perfect. They are very, very unique. The reason
Mm,
I have a student who is working the Emirates airline. What he explained about the company is they have given the 4 month salary as a bonus extra.
mm,
Month salary as the extra. Imagine. And
wow.
very after that, very after the moment, when one of the company, Air India Express in India, Air India Express, they have stopped services, even though we booked the ticket 2 months before. And the day, one day before, 2 days before, they are stopping the canceling the ticket, and we are not able to fly to home for any kind of emergency event. It happened
Yeah,
number of
that's
times, even
true.
it's happening, even it's happening. And even number of employees are resigning from the position. They are making the strike. They will not fly. And at
Mm,
the same time, Emirates Airline being unique, I want to borrow the word that you said. Emirates Airline is very unique. The reason
yeah,
how well they are bringing the changes in terms of customer service experience
always, yes.
and innovation. And recently I've seen in LinkedIn, they also offered the certain 5% increment in every year basis, number of changes they are bringing to.
Mm,
And not only is employee satisfaction the first, that's also strategy, right? That's
mm,
also strategy. One of my friend who shared his experience the 2 days before, he's working one of the company, and he has taken the combo off. He has taken the combo off, extra off, because he has worked 5 hours extra for a day. Okay, in the night also, you work for the company. He has taken the combo off, okay, extra 1 day leave. But after 1 or 2 months, this combo off he has taken has been detected from his annual leave, and saying the HR, like, no, we cannot give you the combo off because you worked only the 5 hours extra because you are being a part of leisure
mm,
activity. That's why we cannot give this combo off. He
mm.
was very disappointed, and he didn't work. Even the time he go into the particular company, he did not work. His commitment has been reduced, and many
Wow.
reasons he was telling. So what is the benefits of detecting 1 day off? The person who has taken the extra work, there is a meaningless. He was
Of
sharing his
course.
experience, and he even said, like, he didn't work for the 2 days, even though he's in the presence in the organization. He didn't work. What is the loss? The loss is only for the company. They didn't take the strategy decision. If he has
Mm,
taken the very positive strategy decision, obviously the person will have more enthusiasm to work. He lost it. Yeah,
of
and
course.
he started thinking to go to another company just because of a very minute decision of an HR, creating the lack of, you know, uh, many lacks, the
Yeah.
happiness.
Mm.
Happiness is taken away from the employees just because of the minute decisions of an HR. So, Emirates Airline, tell me what comes in your mind firstly when you think about the Dubai duty free.
Oh, it's the variation, lots
Sorry.
of variation, a lot of different. It has everything, like whatever you think in your mind you want to buy from the duty free, you will find it there. They have their. It's very like prices are not that expensive. You can find whatever you someone you ask you to get from there, you can have it, and they're different also.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, Clean. You see the whenever you want to have lunch or you wants to have you can get nice coffee shops, nice area to go, sit and relax until your flight to times comes. Um, also, um, they do like sometimes uh, when you buy something, they give you like these coupons or something that you gives you like you wait for if you get to win something like something, like they're unique with these things. Yeah.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. So this is all about the Dubai Duty Free.
Mm,
They're also having some very good experience that they are offering to the people. And Etihad Airways, another one. Imal Properties, why they stand the top of the iconic projects in the world. Why they stand? Because they are farsight, obviously. They always
Aymar.
want to be very unique from many other real estate properties.
Mm,
And I have a student who is doing the similar course in the Gloucestershire University in another batch. He will be attending the Sunday batch. His name is Khalid Sarhan. He's from Syria. And he was being a part of Imar Properties, and he was explaining. Right now, he's an MD of another real estate properties. So he was sharing his experience being in the Imar Properties. He was telling like how well they managed the different departments. Their aim is itself is delivering the high quality properties.
mm,
When someone is thinking about Imar, the people should feel it. Tell me, please, Hiba, what
mm.
comes in your mind first? Imar, what comes in your mind first?
It's very Aymar, it's a very like trusted company, and their buildings, you can see them, and once you come inside the Sheikh Zayed Road, enter Sheikh Zayed Road, you will see the high building towers, all written on MR. So you can see the quality of their buildings, and their even when you go inside their apartments or the offices, you see you get like mesmerized with the buildings, how it's uh, professionally built and clean. It's good. It's very nice. Yeah, my sister worked, I think, once with them. She's an civil engineer, and then they do lots of construction, building apartments and uh, houses. Very, very, very good at their work. Yeah.
Very good. So,
Mm.
what I want to conclude about the Imar Properties, when it comes to my mind, always thinking about the Burj Khalifa
Burj Khalifa, of course.
and
Yeah.
Dubai Mall, you
Mm,
know, people should feel the best
mm,
of the products all the time. When
mm,
it comes, so you said in Sheikh Zayed Road, every properties, most of the properties we can see the
mm.
mark, the
Yeah,
strong,
sure.
trusted.
Mm,
You use the word trusted the first time.
mm,
That comes to
mm,
the people's minds all the time. Abu Dhabi
mm,
National Oil Company, ADNOC,
mm.
how
I
will they
know.
world the best
Mm,
example of different
mm,
experiences
mm,
and strategy planning.
mm,
The best example I can give how strategically the government is using the SALIC. SALIC,
mm.
you know the SALIC, right? Well,
Yeah, of course.
of course,
We go
free to
many
play.
times.
We are paying all the time.
Of course.
We can purchase the shares of SALIC, no doubt.
Mm,
Now it has been listed in the stock market. We can even
mm.
purchase the shares of SALIC. We will be getting
N-
the profit
Yeah.
from this.
Now
So
you can do you can invest with
invest
the
in SALIC
yeah
instead.
in Saleh.
I was thinking how visionary the rulers are of the Dubai,
Mm,
how
mm,
visionaries they are. They make
mm,
use of everything. For the business management, I used to give the best example most of the time from the rulers of Dubai. How the years, 50 years before and after 50 years, what is the standing of the Dubai right now? That's
mm, mm, mm. Does it?
amazing. And one day in the LinkedIn, Sheikh Hamdan, who
Mm,
messaged one very fun text message. I don't know whether you are able to catch it. He said, artificial intelligence is now invented. He was
mm,
telling, and he's telling
true.
like,
Mm.
Yeah, now invented, but it's not like Dubai has been, Dubai is having this AI when it's years before. I don't
Right.
know exactly why they said, why Sheikh Hamdan is telling in Dubai is artificial intelligence is there years before. I didn't get the meaning of it. It's a very funny question. Then
Mm.
he's asking the LinkedIn networks. Very lesser people only answered it.
Mm.
I'll tell you how it happened, how this is possible the years before AI can be in Dubai. No, it's not possible. AI is very latest trend, latest
Right.
evaluation, latest invention. How
Mm.
this is
Mm.
possible? But in Dubai, can you please tell me the letters of Dubai?
The letters,
Letters of Dubai?
the letters DUBAI. AI.
AI.
Mm.
Yes,
Mm.
that's why yeah, Hamdan was telling AI is there in
Mm.
Dubai. People can
Mm.
about why. We can, if us what
Okay.
what I want to see you, just imagine in 2022, 3.7 million vehicles were registered with the SALIC. In order to
Mm.
register, there is a need of some payment. And a motorist pay dirham 4 when using the SALIC gates. Yeah. So
Right.
the toll gate operator in Dubai show the total of 139.1 million trips were recorded the last year
Mm.
and 12% from the previous year, 481.2 million. It's not a 1 million. 1 million itself is a big number. So just
Mm.
imagine 481, 539.1 million trip, which
Yes.
means how
Mm.
much money they are generating from this.
Mm.
Obviously, no doubt, how
Mm.
much they are bringing the easiness for the transporters, no doubt,
Mm.
because otherwise it will take a long time. They have constructed such a very best infrastructure for the
Mm.
people who are living here, no doubt about it. Really appreciate on it. At the
Right.
same time, they're generating the profit, and which is again, recently what I understand, that's also a kind of a strategy. Start in the sense to uplift the country, the top of the world. Yeah.
Right.
And what they done, all the quarterly profit, quarterly turnover, the revenue they're generating from all these activities of Dubai, tax and everything, they are reinvesting here in Dubai
Of
itself.
course.
Major proportions. They were telling, I don't remember the exact calculations of figures. That's why I'm telling here. I'm not telling here, but it's a huge amount they're investing, reinvesting. That's also kind of a strategy. You know why? I will tell you. The people who want to invest here, they feel, the country is developing. They're not keeping the
Mm.
money up. They're
Mm.
investing, reinvesting, and developing the country for the betterment of the people and the corporates.
Right.
And they're inviting the migrants. They're inviting the
Mm.
people, billionaires and richest people. I
Right.
recently read an article. Most of the richest people who live in the world,
Mm.
if you say any of the country, that will be UAE.
Mm. Yes, because they want Dubai to be the country of the all the famous people and the inventions people
That's
who
why
are creative and here. Yeah.
think of it, Hiba. That's why the golden visa is having very predominance. Yeah. The
Yes.
even the idea of the golden visa, there are many strategy behind it. Obviously, for the
Mm.
benefits of the country, no doubt. At the same
Mm.
time, that we have a lesson a lot. They
Mm.
attract a more number of qualified and experienced people and richest people in this market.
Right.
Once they came
Mm.
here, obviously they start spending. Yeah, they start spending. That the spending will be helpful for the country and economy as well as the people
Mm.
who are looking for. This is mutually connected.
Mm.
So one side, the country is developing an environment and infrastructure to accept the people here,
Mm.
yeah, and attract the people here. At the same time, they're making the infrastructure and everything. So
Mm.
poor people who are coming here, getting the job opportunity, they're developing the family and all. It
Mm.
is a
Mm.
mutually better one. I
Right.
remember I don't know, Lulu hypermarket, you heard
Yes.
about?
Yes. Yes.
Actually, the person from our land, Kerala in
Yes,
India.
right. Mm. Most
No,
of the companies, the big companies here, owned by Indian and Pakistanis and Chinese, they most of them, like big
absolutely.
companies. Yeah.
Because they have seen the market potential.
Mm.
They know how to play strategically in this
Mm,
present very
mm.
well. I don't know whether you know the Dhanu properties.
Danube, yeah. Mm.
Dhanu property is the best example for he's known as the man, the owner is known as.
Danube, and not very, it's a new. I don't think it's very old company here.
Not
Or it
only is
is.
very old, but it is having some years of experience in this market. There have
Okay.
a lot of properties in UAE,
Mm, mm.
and
Start now with the properties or
yeah,
before
and they're having the new furniture shops and
furniture. Yeah, that's what I know.
now they're very good at in that real estate field. The person
Right,
is
right.
1% man. The owner
Mm,
is as 1% man because the
mm,
person who is buying this properties no need to pay the entire amount. Only 1% they have to pay every month.
mm,
That's why he's known. That is also kind of a strategy. Yeah. Just imagine we will be
mm,
thinking 100 installment. We'll be getting one property. At the same time, sometime they may increase the value of the property. That's a profit for them. The equal amount they may be getting from the banks or some others. So, but they are increasing the profit margins.
mm,
So I'm concluding. I want to tell you about the Lulu. The owner is Yusuf Ali. When he visited China the years before, 25 years before, he made a press conference. He was telling the story, okay? And he was telling 25 years before he was visiting the China, and he met the Chinese trade minister, industry minister. He talked to the industry minister, why you are not coming up to the world in world market? You are just confining the simple markets only. At the time, Chinese products are not that much, acceptable. They're not into the every part. What that industry minister said that was really penetrating, one very magnificent. See, he replied, one day we will come to the world to sell our products, but not now. Now we are we are developing our infrastructure to accommodate the world market. Now, even if I'm taking any of the product, my phone, the Chinese one, which means it at least manufactured from China. If I'm taking this pen from the China, if I'm taking this, notebook, they are prepared from the China. If I'm taking this MacBook I'm using for my taking the class, when I looked into, I'm very happy, at least it's from the US, yeah? No, this is manufactured and assembled from China. Most of the products, if you see in this market, imagine the UAE market, most of them are Chinese product. Earlier years before they considered to be second product. Now they don't feel, they have changed the products mindset to the customer into the differently. That is all about the strategy. Coming to the very important analysis, pestle analysis. I think Hiba can see this, right? Can Hiba see this pestle analysis? No, I'm not able to hear. It is muted. Hiba, you are muted.
Sorry, my daughter came with singing, so I mute. Yeah, I can see the pestle analysis with these colorful boxes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So my daughter also used to come when I take the classes. She'll be taking, sometimes she'll be closing
like,
the laptop. Then it
yes,
stop the entire classes. Yeah, sometimes it happens.
good.
Okay. So best analysis. P stand for political. E
Mm,
stand for economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental, which means someone, any organization, any persons who are involved with the business or anything, they
mm,
need to make a very, very good analysis on politics. What type of politics is going on? If I take an example of India, the government is a third term they came into the power. So more
mm,
investors are interested to come and invest in the country because the government stability is there. For example, one government is coming, another government is coming that within 2 years and 3 years, ideology of the all the government will be different to the industry as
different. Mm,
people. So they may increase the corporate tax, but the present government is supporting the industries and industry favored in the government. So more investments may come. So which means altogether, we need to see which political party. Yeah, why the UAE is the best destination for the industry because here,
stable,
sorry,
stable, because here is stable.
very stable government.
Mm, mm,
There is
mm,
no problem for the people. You
mm,
know, I read Khalij Times report of Dubai present ruler. Sultan Rashid, right? Sheikh Sultan Rashid.
Mm.
And where what I seen, he was asking to the people, to press people, if you find a place in the world where women are highly safe even after the
Right.
midnights, you can proudly say the world that particular place is Dubai or UAE.
Mm.
Absolutely correct.
Correct.
100%
Yeah.
correct. We
Mm.
don't have even some of the countries, I don't want to name it here, where I belongs to some of the time. People, particularly women, cannot come out of after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's a problem for them. They cannot stay.
It's not safe. Mm.
They're not safe. Very sure.
Right. Right.
But
Mm.
here, people, many of the people who comes because of they have a freedom, safety, and everything. So politics
Mm.
matters. Economy
Right.
matters. Why? Because how economy stability, that's also very important. People
Mm.
take money from here and send it to the country, and they're making the empire in the home country because they're having a market here. Economy is stabilizing. The economy is moving very well right
Right.
now. Dubai.
Mm.
After the COVID, there's a spurt, there's a downward, but now it's going very, very high about the UAE economy is concerned in every aspects.
Mm.
And
Mm.
social aspects also, we need to look into how the social demographics aspects, yeah,
Mm.
people, culture, and everything.
Yeah.
Technological advancement. If we start a new business, what are the changes we'll be looking into? I will be telling you one example. AI, artificial intelligence.
Mm.
I strongly disagreed with the AI in the initial time when it has been implemented into the world. It has been released to the world. Every student started taking this AI. They're using the AI and submitting their assignments and doing many things. Yeah, so their efforts and creativity matters. Sometimes they're not using the creativity because AI is using the creativity. They are using the works and ChatGPT and all.
Right.
I was
But it's
purely
not. But it's not also.
sorry.
Sometimes AI is cannot do the job if you don't use your creativity.
Absolutely correct.
Mm.
So what happened right now? We are
Mm.
not in a position to force the students not to use AI
Mm.
because AI can be used for the
Mm.
benefits. You're right
Mm.
up. Even I'm using some time AI to frame the
Mm.
good email. If there is any
Mm.
grammatical mistakes comes,
Mm.
it's helpful to paraphrase the things. It is really helpful for many things.
Mm.
No,
Right. Yeah.
each ChatGPT AI can be a psychologist. Yesterday, I was feeling little stress. I opened the ChatGPT and I asked, "Can you be my psychologist? I'm having this issue. Can you sort it out?" They are given a very plenty of the things to do.
Solving the problem.
Solving problems and giving me. I don't need to spend this amount to any psychologist. Yeah, so they are giving
Exactly.
absolutely. They are giving the very good psychology. You know why I have told you that today morning that James Clear, the textbook, Atomic Habits, even the chat
Mm.
prescribe me out of my stress, they prescribe me to read that book, Atomic Habit. You develop that.
Mm.
I started reading.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something technological advancement is very important. Kodak is not able to survive in this highly cutthroat competitive world because of they didn't go with the technological advancement. Legal aspects. We know very well the legal aspects of this country and many other
Mm.
countries. They are
Mm.
complicated with the laws and all. Environment. Next one.
Yes.
And we need to see the environment, culture. You see, when every products which is being sold in the UAE, they will be, you can see the Arabic letters are also being written there
Yes.
and reached by Arabic letters. As well as you can see the e-commerce platform where they're using something very related to, white color. Emiratis really love this color and white color. Their dresses and everything is a white. So
Mm.
most of the advertisement, you can see the color combinations are connected to sociology. I mean, this demographic factors. They will
Mm.
be connecting. That is the psychology of the buyer, obviously, no doubt.
Yeah.
So environment matters, demographic factors matters, environmental issues matters, ecology matters. So pestle analysis is talking about the complete analysis about the economy, politics, social, and etc.
Mm.
You know what happened for the UK?
Mm. Yeah.
So you told
Crisis.
me just before about your experiences of migrating to another country. You came back.
Canada. Yeah. We went to Canada.
Uh-huh.
And then we came back because of the crisis it's happening that affects all area like Canada, all the area, everywhere.
When it has hit?
After COVID, 2023, we
Oh,
22, we're back. We
so
went
you,
in 2019.
okay, you were there in
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Okay, I was doing all the things before I'm coming to UAE. I was doing everything to migrate to Canada, like
Mm,
World Education Service, WES for our academic certificates, and
mm.
everything we send to the IELTS. I'm preparing for the time. Then I was thinking to come to Dubai, UAE, just see there's an opportunity whether we are getting or not. If you're not getting, I have to move to Canada. That was my thought, intention.
I'm not
But
good, Canada. Don't
I
go.
got it here. Now I'm
Yeah,
not planning to move to Canada. Many people
yeah.
who plan to Canada, they're coming back.
Yeah, it's not the good land. No, it's not. No.
UK crisis is example.
Mm, mm,
Global economic factors, financial sector instability. One person,
mm,
Rishi Sunak, he's a president of prime minister. Oh yeah, president of prime
mm.
minister of UK. He just ruled only for the 1 year, I believe, not more than 1 year. Then again, he
Uh,
resigned. He has to be
yeah.
resigned because next government has come to the power because economy is not moving well. And
Yeah.
the government has taken the, I mean, people has chosen another government because the present government is not able to manage the present all the issues, the UK crisis
Mm,
problem. So the issues are all together. Pestle analysis itself. We need to see how well. I will give you one example. The government started increasing the subsidies to the people in order to attract the people votes and all. Then finally, what happened? The government got a lot of debt. Then this public debt. You can see the third point.
mm,
Public
mm,
deficit. This high levels of public debt and unsustainable fiscal deficit can retain the economy, can contribute to the crisis, particularly UK government. One government is coming to the power, they
mm,
are they are making the people happy by subsidizing the things and all, but it's not good for the economy. There's a
mm,
question a student asked me in my class. So the best strategy can be taken by a government of any country that publish or print maximum number of money currency and give to the people. Everyone will be very happy. Everyone will be rich in the country. That is not possible. Actually, the person asked the question out of anxiety when I'm teaching the international business, trade, and investment. The answer was, no, it's not possible. They have to have a retained money, reserves, foreign currency, equal amount of gold or important metals in with them. Then only they will be able to print it. Otherwise,
mm,
imagine if everyone is having the money in the hand, the value of the currency will be reduced. The people come to this country will be resistant. So
mm,
value of the money, demands of the money in the currency will be reduced. There's a connected things. Strategies are played in every part of the world, even the country, the government, and everywhere. So stakeholders' expectation already we discussed it.
mm.
It's tool. You know anything about SWOT analysis? You heard about SWOT analysis.
Yeah,
What is SWOT analysis?
I heard. Yeah, SWOT analysis. It's also a strategy used like the S is. Uh, I remember SWOT analysis, like a strategy.
Okay, I just want to ask you, what is my, something you may be able to answer. What is
Mm,
my uniqueness in my
mm.
time? You may be seeing something different in my lecture. If you
I can
see,
I can explain it, but now the words I forget about. Like
uh,
you have to know the weakness, the
W is the weakness.
yeah, the weaknesses and the strengths in the company.
O means what?
What's it? Hmm?
O. S means strength.
A strength. Yeah.
W,
The weaknesses,
O,
opportunities,
perfect. T,
and T.
we have discussed already just before. You said COVID-19.
Yeah, threats.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
This is the
threats.
thing. Thought
Mm,
analysis is very applicable for everyone,
mm,
including the
mm,
people, including
mm.
everyone. So
And
I'm
still,
just
it's
wondering,
until now, it's affecting us.
yes, yes,
Mm,
absolutely. I'm going to give you 5 minutes.
mm,
I want to drink meanwhile water. I will be coming back after 5 minutes. Then
mm.
5 minutes, you will be getting the time to say about your SWOT analysis. SWOT and
Okay.
okay, what is your strength? What is your weakness? What is your opportunities?
My SWOT
About you,
analysis.
about your professional or
Okay.
your professional life or
Mm,
your thought process or whatever it is, anything.
mm,
And
mm,
this on it. I will be also explaining about the SWOT analysis, but me.
mm,
Just 5 minutes. You can also take
Break. Okay. Sure.
Yes. Yes, Hiba, a small discussion on SWOT analysis.
1 minute.
Perfect.
Just,
No
yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Okay. So, my strength is my education. I have good education. I consider myself still, I have my education, personality, work ethic. I have the creative thinking, problem solver, leadership skills. I consider these are my being and do. I'm gonna put this in the opportunity, the one other one. My weaknesses like time management, financial. We always need more, like to be in this. If we want to have like expand, do more things, financial will be weaknesses. Opportunities. I have the opportunity to complete education. Good. I have good support,
Perfect.
family,
Very good. Very
friends. Tools, search tools, good search tools, good opportunities. Being in Dubai is a good opportunity. Have two citizenship opportunity, good or strengths. I will make it as strength. Two languages strengths. Um, one in the weaknesses, like I need to improve my language. I can consider it as a weakness. Threats, uh, like kids' education, um, these family, financial always threats. What happening globally is threats. Um, being healthy, being is a threat. Um, yeah, that's what I think. Uh,
perfect. Perfect. Very good. And talking about myself is S means strength, yeah. My strength always, I believe, I can continuously take the sessions without
mm,
any boredom. I believe that tomorrow I'm going to take the session from the 8:30 to 12:30 directly without having any break. And yes, I don't have any. My presentation skills, I believe myself is good. My convincing power with an explanations, many other things is my strength, I believe. Weakness, always that you mentioned about the time management. Time management, I'm working on it.
mm,
And financial management best for me, but finance is important. Oh, only once finance is there, only financial manager is important, right? Yeah, I made a fun. Yeah,
mm,
and opportunities, obviously, where we are right now, there is enough opportunities, networking, collaborations, more
mm,
prospects, career prospects, obviously. Threat is always myself is a threat. As a person who is dreaming a lot, that itself is a threat. So while
mm,
we are dreaming a lot, sometimes the actions very important. Only the dreams are the no actions, that's a matter. But thank God, the initial year when we grown up, we put a lot of efforts to be here and taking the sessions and being a lecturer and doing the qualifications, degree, certification, etc. So that effort was really good that time. We have struggled. Now we are enjoying the reaping the benefits of it. So that is a
mm,
sort of analysis all about. Threats are still there. The main threat is myself. So I'm working on it.
mm,
So I will be discussing the Potter Michael Porter model 5 force model the next
mm.
week, as well as the strength custom analysis. This part is a part of it.
Actually,
And then
I did a presentation also about the Michael Porter's.
very good, very good, very good. You made a PPT as well.
Yes.
How much time you require for that for the next week?
You want me to present it?
You want to present now? Are you ready for
I
that?
can share, but not present.
Okay,
But
just share.
still working on it because I have one more slide
Okay,
for
okay,
the conclusion.
okay, no problem. Then you can just share me right now. Let me see that. You can
Mm,
do this presentation next week with after completing everything.
mm.
Just can you
Okay.
share the screen?
Yeah. 1 minute.
Very good, very good.
See.
So I have a suggestion why I ask you the SWOT analysis with Hiba.
Mm, mm,
The word the weakness come with the time management, financial management, some other things you mentioned. At the same time, the language also you mentioned some of the threats. You know,
mm.
how we can develop.
Is it shared now?
No, 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 not
Oh
shared.
no, not shared. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah.
Whatever we learn in the class, just keep in your
Mm,
mind, store in your mind, and
mm,
use it appropriately according to the situations. Michael Porter model. Five forces are there. Whenever you get a chance to talk about this model, you can just say, as far as educational leader, talking about the very important model, I mean, strategic model, that is Michael Porter five force model, something like that, you can just initiate. Very good, very good.
Okay.
Very good. You prepared it?
Yeah. 1 minute.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Okay. Okay, that's my agenda. 1 minute. Let me. This one here. That's the
Oh,
agenda and introduction.
very good, very good.
I did not put any pictures until now. Just two.
No problem.
These two. Yeah. These are the five quarters courses and how to apply these courses. I use the education in this.
Oh, very good, very
Yeah,
good. That is very
and
important. We need to apply.
yeah, and then strategic implication.
This competitive advantage is very important under
Mm,
Michael Porter theory. He is also
mm,
suggesting on generic
mm.
theories of I mean generic
Yeah,
theories of competitive advantage. That's also a very important one. Okay,
mm.
future trends and
Future
predictions.
trends and predictions and interactive exercises. I just was thinking how to do it.
Oh, very good, very
Yeah,
good. Very good. We will do that.
use it on the could be on education, pharmaceuticals, technological, and then the conclusion at the end.
Very good,
Still
very good.
not.
We'll be
Yeah.
doing the same
Mm,
in the next week,
mm,
inshallah. Then you
mm,
can also complete what are the remaining slides to be.
mm, mm,
So I think we started with the strategy planning, two important analysis we discussed about pestle analysis and SWOT analysis.
mm,
And one more theory is the generic strategies of Michael Porter itself.
mm,
We will be discussing the next class. I don't want to give you the task. Already we have one task with Michael Porter, five force model that will be discussed
mm,
next. Then we are
mm.
having a number of theories with that. If you are able to work like this a PPT, obviously you can finish it very easily, no problem. There's
Mm.
patience we must be having. That's only required. It's very easy to complete this education leadership
You
module.
know, when I do that, it helps me to understand because to understand it, I need to study it, work, and like that's give me the ability to
Very
put
good.
the things in my mind and use these phrases because lots of phrases and words and most of them are new and for me.
Very good. Very
So
good. No
yeah.
problem. It will add value to you being
Mm,
a career in your professional and personal life because this module it entirely is not only connected with the professional life,
mm,
it's also connected to personal life. Yeah,
right.
we can wind up today's session. This
Mm,
is I'm just wind upping with your quote itself. That is, sound strategy always begin with a
good goal.
right goal, no
Right
doubt.
goal. Mm,
So
mm,
you're having a right goal. I'm having a right goal. We are developing that, inshallah.
mm,
We'll be meeting the next week with a detailed elaboration with the module, strategic management. Meanwhile,
mm,
have prepared with this topic, Michael
mm.
Porter. And if you
Yeah.
get a chance to take the book Atomic Habits, James Clear,
Yeah.
just read it. That's very, very good book. It will relax. It's
Yeah.
very good for the mindfulness.
Details, we will go to the details for the Michael Porters or which ones, what?
No, no, no. Michael Porter, five force model, whatever you have written is fine.
Mm,
Absolutely good.
mm.
Only a presentation is required for the next session. You can present 10 to 15 minutes, no problem.
Mm,
Then Atomic Habits, just refer the
mm,
book if you're getting downloaded versions,
mm. Yeah,
or
yeah.
at least summary of the book, you can read it. That's good.
Summary. Mm,
Okay,
yeah,
just read it. That's
yeah.
only for your references. That's only.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
And another question for the what do you call it? The just give me a minute. For at the end, will have the project, right? You said, which is you have another phrase for that. Uh,
A project, dissertation,
what is it?
dissertation.
No, at the end of the MBA, we will have a project, right?
Yeah,
We will do
project.
the project. How when I have to start this project?
We can start once our modules are finished. No
Mm.
worries.
And it's
First,
not gonna take me time like to do it or.
we can do that. I thought to manage some modules in the beginning, the core modules. Yeah, we
Mm.
can just start with us. The core module, 3 modules we'll be taking.
Okay, okay,
After that, all other things are very easy for you.
okay.
To present this PPT, one is seminar presentation, another is
Mm.
also seminar presentation, the case study. That is very easy for you since you already incorporate everything. The first simple PPT itself, you incorporated case studies and all. So
Mm.
once we complete the 3 modules, then we will be
Mm.
starting with our MBA project to work.
Mm.
Okay, we will be start discussing that as well. No doubt.
Okay, okay, okay.
Any doubt?
Great, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So don't forget to bring one quote for the next week as well.
Caught, yeah, the caught.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We'll bind up.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day. Bye.
Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.